A foreign leader makes history and stirs up controversy with a visit to Seattle. Good evening. I'm Derek Wing, in for Mark Wright.
And I'm Christine Chen. First on Fox, Vietnam's prime minister visits the U.S. for the very first time since the Vietnam War. Hundreds of people made it clear today they don't want him here. Q13 Fox News reporter Nicole Sanchez live in Seattle with more now. Nicole?
Christine, it's quiet now, but earlier today, protesters upset about the prime minister's visit packed these streets. Hundreds of passionate protesters want Prime Minister Phan Khai to hear their message.
Our concerns are more towards the human rights issues and the human trafficking and the lack of freedom of speech.
Mặc dù còn có những quan điểm khác biệt.
Despite differences on sensitive issues, it should be noted that there are no major disputes between the two countries.
Protesters say the differences are too big to ignore. They say the Vietnamese government does not support basic human rights. And they say the U.S. should not do business with the country until things change. Sean Boyett agrees Vietnam needs to take care of its people, but he says the trade visit is positive.
What does it hurt? It's going to stimulate our economy locally here.
The Vietnamese government is buying several Boeing 787s, a purchase that will have direct effects on the Northwest.
I think we should sell them, as many of them as we can, everywhere.
While the Prime Minister's visit is upsetting these protesters, it is his presence that is bringing their message to light. And the protesters say they plan to be back out in the morning before the Prime Minister heads off to meet with Microsoft's Bill Gates. Reporting live in Seattle, Nicole Sanchez, Q13 Fox News.
Nicole, thank you. Prime Minister Phan Khai will visit 3 other U.S. cities. One of them is Washington, D.C., where he will meet with President Bush. Aside from business, he did get some personal time. He went to visit a family in Issaquah. He had been corresponding with them and took a few minutes to stop by their home to talk in person.
Disturbing news.